You are a spirit/mind that can control its own body, if you so choose to. You have free will and rationality. It's quite the joy to use that, to have recognition of yourself. The gospel is essentially to reconcile that to yourself, that the Son of God died on the cross, so that way you could have your free will again. To truly honor that. Honor is simply a best state of mind. Honor the Son of God who died at the cross by honoring yourself, what he made, by bringing about his original design, which is Genesis 1 through 2. In the image of God he created them. It is a struggle at the beginning, but once it becomes a practice and habit, it is quite enjoyable. To be self-sufficient within yourself and not to be dependent upon others. The gospel is simply God restoring what he made. So as St. Paul says in Acts 17, in him we live and have our being. He's called all the nations to this message. Past 2,000 years of history proves that. Christianity at one point was the entire state religion of Rome at its peak. And from those roots it spread through the West and the East. Now it is the most recognized religion, or just because one says they are a Christian doesn't mean that at all. He will say, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name? And the Son of God will say, I never knew you. Those who truly live by the commandments of Christ are Christ. If you love me, keep my commandments, either for me or against me. The most horrendous type of evil are those who mix that. Christ is dealing with the Pharisees who are accusing him of being possessed by a spirit of Beelzebub, which is another name for Satan. It was their accusation at that time. He was performing many miracles, doing work for the kingdom of God. Put this thought into your mind. You yourself honoring the Son of God by keeping his commandments truly. A true honor. You who are heavy burden, I will give you rest. Those who actually want to work hard and be what they are. God can't do it all for you, yet God gave you that ability to do it all for yourself. As axiomatic or foundation of keeping his commandments. Fulfill that image of God and truly live out those virtues. Virtue is a best state of mind. So my question for you will be, do you want to honor the Son of God or not? There are two clear alternatives. As a free self, you get to choose your own path. If you choose certain paths of hell, you're going to be a lot less free. If you choose paths of heaven, you are quite free. There is more work to be done if you choose the paths of heaven. That's just common sense. Surrender unto God's which is God's or not.